Agency owners often tell me they feel frustrated because they know there's lots of growth potential within their existing client base, but their account managers aren't growing the accounts. And the thing about account growth is you can't just expect your account managers to just know what to do and how to do it, because what you're really expecting is for them to have entrepreneurial skills. Now, if you're the agency owner listening to this, you already have those skills because you wouldn't be doing what you're doing. But if you're expecting your team to have those skills without showing them how, you're going to be disappointed. I'm Jenny Plant, the creator of the Account Accelerator, a 12-month training and coaching program designed to build an entrepreneurial mindset in agency account managers. I created this mini podcast series to show you how you can develop that mindset in your account managers so they can help increase the lifetime value of clients and generate more referrals so you can maintain a healthy sales pipeline and stop being so hands-on. So why do I believe training your account managers to think more entrepreneurially is the number one thing agency owners can do to improve their performance? Well, the bottom line is when you've been trained to think entrepreneurially, you'll have the confidence to step into the role of proactive trusted advisor rather than that reactive type order taker. This means that your team are going to be able to, 1, demonstrate their authority and earn the client's trust, 2, spot those growth opportunities and suggest other agency services or proactively propose ideas to solve client problems without feeling salesy. Number 3, lead client meetings confidently and hold conversations about adding value rather than just focusing the discussion about delivery and deadlines. Number 4, prepare for potential objections when presenting proposals and new ideas. And number 5, liaise with the internal team as well with a more commercial mindset because they understand the account growth potential, the agency's targets, and understand what you're trying to achieve from the forecast perspective. All of this helps them show up with more confidence, spot commercial opportunities, and ultimately add more value in everything that they do. But the thing is, you can't just tell your account managers to behave like trusted advisors or expect clients to treat them like that unless you as the agency owner have created the right conditions for this to happen. And you can't also expect your account managers to think entrepreneurially unless you've shown them how, which is why investing in upskilling your account managers and building a team of account managers who can think like an agency owner when they need to is the most powerful thing you can do to maintain a healthy sales pipeline and increase the lifetime value of client relationships. So what qualities do entrepreneurially minded account managers have? Well, I'll be breaking that down over the next 4 episodes. But first off, I think it's important to talk about the elephant in the room, i.e. the why you feel your account managers are not currently spotting those growth opportunities and even potentially shying away from proposing new ideas or even asking for referrals. First off, it's not because they're lazy or that they don't care, right? And it's probably not because they lack commercial awareness or experience. Many of your account managers do have business acumen. Often their biggest challenge is having the time or confidence to implement because they're either not clear on their role or they're not clear on what's expected of them. And they may not have the right systems and processes in place to support them either. For example, when I'm working with clients on my Account Accelerator, these are the kinds of things I typically hear from account managers. Some of them tell me they can spot commercial opportunities and do have ideas for new projects, but they don't see themselves as ideas people, or they're not really sure if they're allowed to suggest ideas. Others say that clients treat them like project managers, and sometimes they bypass them to speak to more senior staff. So they don't think clients will welcome their input or even value their suggestions. Some of them tell me they're not used to taking the lead on commercial conversations, so they're not really sure what to ask for or how deep they can probe. And others feel worried that bringing up ideas for new projects could come across as a little bit pushy, a little bit salesy, which also could damage their precious client relationship. Another common reason is that they previously might have worked in a different type of agency role where they were more of a project manager who was focused much more on just the project delivery delivery rather than on the account growth. So moving to an agency where they're suddenly expected to demonstrate a different set of skills but haven't been shown how can be incredibly daunting. It can also make them fearful about suggesting an idea in a meeting or probing deeper with clients about challenges, particularly those they can see may present potential commercial opportunities. Some account managers can be super focused on providing great client service and genuinely believe this is where they can add the most value. And I think it's really worth reflecting on that, because these are all actually really positive qualities and demonstrate they genuinely care about client relationships, which is ultimately what is most important here. And if you can teach people who already care about their clients how to think entrepreneurially, they have the potential to add huge value to the agency. So regardless of the reasons they're not meeting your expectations, you can't just tell your account managers to be more entrepreneurially minded. They need to be taught what that means and actually see examples of what it looks like in practice, and also have all the support and the resources to implement with confidence. So what are the benefits of investing in upskilling your account managers? Well, I'll share more stories and examples over the next few sessions, but agencies who invest in upskilling their account managers typically see a number of things. One, they see an increase in client retention, upsells, cross-sells, testimonials and referrals. Number two, they have reduced staff churn and an increase in retention of talent, with new hires adding value from day one. And number three, the agency leadership team doesn't have to be so hands-on with the client accounts, which frees them up to work on agency new business, do thought leadership, networking, vision, and future growth strategy. And by the way, everything I share in this podcast series is covered in my Account Accelerator program. And ultimately, it's designed to build an entrepreneurial mindset in account management. If you want to find out more, I've included a link in the show notes. Or if you'd like to have a conversation about how I could potentially help your account managers, then email me. It's jenny@accountmanagementskills.com. And let's have a chat and see if this might be suitable for you. So where do you start with upskilling your account managers? Well, that's exactly what we'll cover over the next few sessions.